Jordan Hamilton was saying that one of the objectives for tomorrow is just having fun. Do you think that that's when players are at their best, when they're having fun?
Yes and no. I think when players are out there and enjoying themselves, then their creative mind comes out, some things that are interesting and nice to see come out. The flip side of that is sometimes when guys are having fun, they stop defending because defending isn't always that fun. So it turns into an all-star game where like 4 guys defend and 6 guys attack. We don't want to do that against this group tomorrow. So while we're there to enjoy ourselves, and it's a little bit of dessert maybe for the fans to see a great team in Man City and see our guys out there competing as well. We have to try to get something out of the game. You know, it's not just to go kick about.
How do you view friendlies then? Is it more for experimental purposes and building chemistry?
Yes and no. It's to get some guys some time that maybe haven't. I think we're in an interesting stretch right now with us with so many home games that we're in a time period where we need to pick up points. So the most important thing for sure is Saturday and preparation for Saturday. So any of our guys who are nursing knocks or little injuries, then we'll be careful with those guys. Guys who are coming back from injury, we're not going to put them out there in terms of taking just in terms of risk. But in terms of everything else, we'll look to have a good organized showing, and we'll try to add some things and work on some things that we've talked about. Clearly understanding that the opposition is not exactly MLS opposition, but they'll for sure give us some problems that maybe we haven't seen before, and we'll have to deal with them.
What are you going to look for in those young guys playing against a team like Manchester City? Like, what do you like to see from the young guys who are going to get a chance?
I'd like to see them have some understanding of how we want to play a system, make good decisions that are relevant to the game and what's happening in the game. Nobody needs to play outside of themselves or do anything amazing. They need to play within the structure of the team and make good solid decisions and help contribute to the team's overall performance against a very tough opposition, which should be interesting. It'll be good. But I want to see guys relax and play a little bit and yes, enjoy themselves, but also doing the right things.
Greg, do you have a process for preparation that you apply to a midseason friendly? I mean, I know you guys prep for every league game, but do you apply that same process to a friendly against Manchester City, for example?
Not exactly. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about them. I'm not sure it would serve purpose. They have any 11 that they decide to put on the field can come at you in any different number of ways. For us, we spent a little time today talking about our last game and things that we need to take steps forward with, and that will be our approach, is more a little bit about ourselves and not so much about them. But really, again, our emphasis is on taking the steps necessary to be ready for Saturday. Without totally overlooking this game, but using this game as a part of that process to prepare for Saturday.
Would tomorrow be a chance to see where Joe and Mark are physically, or do you don't want to take any risks in that regard?
It's possible on Joe. He trained with us all out today, and we'll see how he responds tomorrow. If he has a positive response tomorrow with the foot, then it's a good chance he'll get some time. Mark has not gone through a full training session with the group quite yet, so risking him tomorrow is probably not in the cards, but again, continuing to look towards the possibility of him being available for Saturday. So.
And Colin's hamstring from Saturday, how's he doing?
It was a mild strain, so he's on a kind of, I wouldn't say a day-to-day, but kind of a week-to-week. I think he's going to be questionable for this weekend, but we're hoping to get him back sooner rather than later for sure.
We saw Bradley out there, but Giovinco we didn't see when we were here anyways. Will we see Giovinco and Bradley tomorrow?
Yeah, they'll be there. Sebastian has a heel bruise, which it's not debilitating, but we want it to go away because he feels it, obviously, as he's playing and planting to shoot and things like that. So that's it for him. He did some bike and some pool and some work where we could offload some of the weight on that heel.
As the head coach of the team, do you prepare, I suppose, a video scouting package for Man City? I mean, do you show your players, hey, this is what Aguero does, this is what David Silva does, or do you just kind of say have fun?
No, I mean, the beauty of this is these guys have watched Man City play throughout the course of the year. They know who all these guys are. There's no secrets with Man City. At the end of the day, they're world-class players. They're going to do phenomenal things. They're going to have a good team concept. Obviously, they played a few days ago, so maybe they won't be at 100%, and this is sort of the end of the season. So you always get I think with the opposition, you get a mixed bag of sort of of concentration and whatever, because it's such a high pressure season in the EPL, and obviously with a team who's all constantly playing for a title, to come here at the end of the season for the players, I know it's tough at the same time. So I'm not sure if they'll have the foot fully on the gas, but at the same time they have guys who can make plays out of anything, and so for us it's just about being collectively, being organized, stick to the things that we do well, and find our moments to play and to try to express ourselves on the field too. It's not just to go out and defend for 90 minutes.
We saw Bright DK out here today. Would you be able to provide us any insight what the procedures are like for recalling players for the first team in Major League Soccer play versus a friendly?
Yeah, I mean his pass doesn't have to change federations at this point for this particular match, just because it's a friendly. So we were able to bring him back for this game. We couldn't bring him back for official matches, because then his pass would have to move and the window is closed, right? So for this, we could get back. We can check his form. He's played some matches down in San Antonio, scored some goals. So we'll get a chance to get back and look at him with the group again and reconnect him with the team. But when that's over, he's going to have to go back until the window opens again, and then we can consider where we're at that point.